Yes, good everyone. My name is Isaac, and I believe you guys are yet to become a software engineer, not a software engineer, what an hardcore software engineer, and this will teach you how to become an hardcore software developer or an hardcore software engineer because the process is just what you're seeing, what you're seeing on your screen. I will explain each step on the way every did in what extensively, and I believe you guys will watch my video to the end of the video. And I remember when I started in I remember when I started with my HP laptop then inside a tiny room, and I was like, wow, how could I get into being a software developer, like be able to build what Mark Zuckerberg has built then as in Facebook. That was in 2004. But I believe I since that around 2018 period, then I get myself dated with Python, get myself dated with software programming, and since then, I've been cool and awesome and all inspiring so far, despite the itches and stuff I've been facing on the way. So I believe this video is for you guys if you are watching towards becoming an hardcore software engineer. So the first step on the process is what why do you want to become a software engineer? Because I don't know why. What am I doing here in software? I hate software. I crazily hate. I fucking hate software. But I'm yet to want to become a software engineer because I want to be the name as back. Is that your reason to become a software engineer? I want to have money. Is that your reason to become a software engineer? I want to build WhatsApp, like build WhatsApp clones. Is that my reason to become a software engineer? I believe at this stage that you have to find a tangible reason, a vital reason for you to become a software engineer. Like not a software engineer, an hardcore software engineer. Because before there's a difference between being a software engineer and become an hardcore software engineer. But yeah, this video is for you guys who want to become an hardcore software engineer. If you're not serious about becoming a software engineer, I believe you should watch, you should find, or you should watch, leave this video and watch the next video that's beside your what that's been recommended by YouTube. But first of all, I want to become a software engineer, like an hardcore software engineer. What's the first step? What's the why? Why do you want to become an hardcore software engineer? Like, I want to become a mediocre. Is it the mediocre type? No, I hate mediocre. I want to become what? The next Mark Zuckerberg. I want to become the next Jeff Bezos. I want to become the next Elon Musk. Is that my reason to become what? An hardcore engineer? That's not a vital reason. That's not a tangible reason at all. The reason I want to become a sort of the hardcore engineer because I want to become a creative thinker. I want to become the next problem solver that is well known, that is like a celebrity well known software engineer. If that's your reason, I believe you're on the right path. So I yes, the why is always the reason why you want to set yourself dirty on a path or a skill set or a career. Yes, I remember when I started in 2018, and since then the experience or the journey, the class so far has been inspiring despite the issues and the crazy stuff I'm facing on the way, like crazy stuff like bug. I feel bugs every second of the day. That's just my life. That's just what my life is all about. So yes, I feel bugs. I'm yes, I just what make it like cool for you guys. Yes, I feed bugs. That's what I do for a living. So as a software engineer, as a software developer, I feed bugs. I feed crazy bugs. So I think that's just the why of me to become a software engineer. But me personally, I would just feel like sharing my own personal journey too. I remember started in I was always passionate about what watching videos, watching YouTube tutorials. Yes, I started then as a tutorial guy. Like I was like, wow, how does be that what? And then next step must go back with just watching videos. It's look crazy sometimes, but by you sticking the process, by you what just take glue to the process to help you out, to help you to stick some things to your head on how to learn fast and how to learn efficiently to what become good at what skill set you want to set your path into. In software engineering, we have so many fields. You can decide to be a word developer, you can be a mobile developer. There's so many fields you can dive into in the software industry. So I believe you guys watching here, this is just a general video about becoming a software engineer and like an article one. So yes, I talk about the why. Yes, the why is always the reason why you want to venture into any field. It might be lawyer, but it might be any other crazy field that are out there that apart from software. But I believe you guys watching here are what setting your set date to be going and hard software pro or hardcore software engineer. So the next step is what building processes, because the building process is always like the crazy step, like the foundational, like this where the foundations will come in play. I want to be it's like building a house. When you build a house, There's so many stuff that is this entails building a house. You have so many things that I have to put in place to where you can build a what an house. I have to take care of the cement. I have to take care of the water. I have to take care of this a lot of things, materials and stuff like that. Those people that are into the building industry, building factory, what all these things entails. But I'm just using that as an example. In building process, it takes sweat. It takes a lot from you. Time. You can't go out. I can't really go out again like before. I don't go out. I don't go out for any social gathering again. I hate it because that's just where the path I choose to what be. So you being coming as agricultural pro, you have to stick to the processes. Yes, the processes might take a lot from you. You might sacrifice a lot from. You might sacrifice a lot. I'll take a lot from you. But at the end, when you stick to the processes, it will worth it at the end for you to become an agricultural engineer. Because sometimes it's just crazy to think about. Bro. It's just what you get at the end that matters. That matters more. What you desire, what you plan to get, what you dream to get at the end that matters most. So yes, the brain processing might take a lot from you. Might start from beginner level software engineer, software programming. So I might decide to watch a programming by much programming by much videos online, and I was like, wow, I fucking love this guy video, and I just have to watch something cool about it. I just have to be serious about my programming journey, and I think I remember I started as a tutorial guy then, and when I was like watching some videos, I'll practice what I was watching beside it, and I was like, wow, am I enjoying it? Is this sticking to my head? Is this am I gaining a lot from this video or this tutorial stuff like that? But at the end, it's about 20% of what I desire to get, or like getting like 0.2% of what I want from these videos. So I would just feel like, okay, let me just check it out on Google, see how these things build out, really to do how to do stuff like that, how to do this, or to just how to. That's just how I started then, when I was watching tutorials and just doing some documentations, researching and all on Google and Stack Overflow. Now I think that's how I started then. But at the end, I was able to stick to the processes, and it's what it at the end. I can decide to build anything I want to with my skill set, because I have the skill set. It has stick to my since that year period then, from 2018. But you watch my video, I believe you are already a software engineer and you want to become a hardcore one, not a softcore one. It just takes a lot from you. It takes so many things from you. Like, you have to sacrifice a lot. So let's move to the third step here: getting experience and continuous learning. Because this part is about you moving from a software engineer, be what a software. I think I would decide to classify these software software engineers as the lazy ones, like the crazy lazy ones, into transiting into its hardcore ones, like moving from what a lazy software engineer to what a serious, like an hardworking software engineers. I think that's just the benefit title to this video, but I decided to use a hardcore software engineer. So it's just take a lot from you. You have to get experience, and you can't get experience without working on any project or side project or working in any factory or an industry. Yes, I decided to use the word factory because I see how some guys that are software programmers working in the factory. Yes, so it's just about being able to take good to processes and get experience, like real life experience of what you are working on. Yes, I've worked on some projects, and I want to what? I have my CV, I have my resume deployed on Heroku. So did I said Heroku? Yes, I said Heroku. Well, I meant to say Netlify. So Netlify is just an awesome platform where you can deploy your landing page, your stuff like that. I think this is not a video about Netlify. They don't have any stuff with me. I'm just giving you guys little trick you can use to deploy your landing page or your CV or your resume if you want to share your portfolio with anyone, or a potential employer or potential client online, for you to get your software gigs or software jobs. So getting experience it's all about software, getting that learning processes to do to yourself. It's sort of part of the journey. Being a continuous learner is always the best part of being a software engineer. Are you learned? What have you learned yesterday as a software engineer? What have you learned the day before yesterday as a software engineer? All these things matter a lot. What will I plan to learn? What do I plan to learn today as a software engineer? All these things matter to you at the end, because you can't just be a static learner. Like, I've learned today and that's all about software. I can take to what I've learned today, and I will harness that what I've learned today to a project I want to work on today. It doesn't work that way, because as you work on some project today, tomorrow those tools, those framework you use on those past projects might be old version, like they have gone with the past days, with the past tense. So you have to what stay true to the new experience, new tools, new framework coming up from that same on that same project. So that's just how it is. You just have to stay to the process and always have that curiosity critical mindset to what learn new things about what you're working on, the path you choose, either a mobile app development or either a web app or software app development, anyone you decide to dive into. So the next one is the what? You contribute to the community. Yes, I can't remember how many communities I belong to like on GitHub. Is it GitHub? Yeah. Is it GitHub? Yeah. I was like, I want to talk about WhatsApp. Let me pick for WhatsApp first of all. WhatsApp, I have so many groups I belong to as a software engineer. I a software engineer. I have like up to like 50 groups, about 50 groups I belong to as software engineer. 50 community groups I belong to on my WhatsApp phone. So I was like, wow, if I can just like create a bot that will just read each of those messages from me from each different community, different groups, and pick the niche I decide to work on. That's a crazy app idea. That's a crazy app project if you want to work on. I can steal my app project if you want to work on it. It's a good one. So stick to the processes. I mean, when you stick to a community, when you belong to a community group, it will help you out on your learning processes as a software engineer, because you can't learn everything on your own. You can't do all this by yourself, because there are some times, there are some periods you have to dwell on the knowledge and experience of people that know more than what you know, that have more knowledge than you. You have to learn under them, ask them questions. If they are willing to answer you, the process will be inspiring for you, and you enjoy the process and the journey, and all about being a software engineer. But if you're always on your own, on yourself, without talking to someone who is more better than you, you always feel kind of odd sometimes as a software engineer. But I believe if you can stick to processes and decide to belong to a group community that are doing well, that are posting messages every day about the new tools, how to solve issues, how to make a PR, stuff like that on GitHub, and all this stuff like that will make you a better and an hardcore software engineer at the end. Because the process is just about learning. You learn every day as an hardcore software engineer. So I believe I've explained that part well. And the last part is about being a creative thinking. Like being a creative thinker. Let me use the word creative thinker, because I, as a problem solver, as a software engineer, I always sometimes I feel like, am I good enough to be a software engineer? Am I good enough to be a software programmer? Because sometimes it involves you thinking logically, thinking systematically, jotting down some problems set you want to work on, and being able to write some processes, some step-by-step process of some that problem algorithmically. Is just part of the learning process too. Just part of what it entails to be software engineers. You have to stay focused also too, because if you don't stay focused, some might just move you to another niche inside tech, and you might feel weird in that new niche you move into in tech. But you have to stay focused on the journey. If you are passionate about mobile app development, stay focused on it and learn it and be good at it, and below the community that talking about solving issues, making PRs about mobile app development. It might be Flutter, you pick in, I don't know. So that's just how it is becoming a software engineer, not just a software engineer, not a source code software engineer, an hardcore software engineer. So if you have any question about what I've said in the video, I believe you learn a lot on this video, these short videos. I hopefully will make more and more videos like this coming up your way on the same channel. And I think this is just the first episode. This is the first version of the video. I'll have planned to make another version of this video, like it will be more funny than this one, and I believe you enjoy a lot and you gain a lot from this video. Please, I want to subscribe to my channel and like my video, because I believe and also videos like this will come up on your way in the next 5 or 4 days, maybe next tomorrow, I don't know. So I believe you learn a lot, and stay focused, stay glued to the process of being an hardcore software engineer. Because at the end, the process is worth it, and you give yourself a pat at the back, like, wow, I'm a software engineer, not a software engineer, I'm an hardcore software engineer.